Okay, hey, so we're here at the mini mall of food and hospitality known as Langosta Lounge, Asbury Park Yacht Club, and we're sitting in Pop's garage with Corrina. Why don't you guys all introduce yourselves, starting from Declan?
Declan, I play guitar and sometimes sing.
I'm Matt. I play drums and nothing else.
I'm Kyle. I play bass.
I'm Brian, and I sing and play guitar also.
Okay, and you guys have an album out right now, right?
Yep.
It's called American Short Stories, and it's really good.
Thank you very much.
I'm assuming that we will hear many selections from it this evening.
Only.
Okay, only. Okay.
Strictly.
All right. So I wanted to talk to you guys because I've just had like kind of a weird set of just encounters with you over like the last 12 months, and they haven't all been like show related. So the first one, and I'll let you guys expand on it a little bit, was a year ago at Asbury Lanes. I went to see the So-So Glows and Diarrhea Planet, and it was an all-ages show, and I guess Declan was worried about the fact you were still on your like provision.
I was on my learner's permit, yeah.
Yeah.
And
No, it's not your learner's permit.
no, provisional license.
And so you were worried about the show ending
Yeah.
in time for you to drive legally.
Exactly.
So what happened there?
So Brian and I started leaving. Like
Second
after,
song.
Second
And
song.
we were like the only people there for the band.
Exactly. And they're like, guys, where are you going? We're like, oh, well, we gotta go home. It's curfew. And they're like, no, stay. So we stayed, and then they called up my mom.
Alex called
Alex called up my mom and convinced her to let us stay.
And then she grounded him anyway.
Oh, did they drive you? They were offering to drive you,
Yeah, we're
right?
offering drivers. We were on our way home, and our friend KC called us. He was like, hey, where you guys? The So-So Glows are waiting to drive you guys. We're on our way.
Oh, all right, well, yeah, I think I did the review of that show, and I think the picture of Alex talking into your mother's phone,
Yeah, I saw that on
into your phone, is like the featured picture. But then, so I'm leading up to something here. So then, like 2 or 3 weeks later, the first time I don't even know if you guys were a band then. Were you at the So-So Glows show? Were you Corrina?
Yeah, we've been Corrina for like 3 years. Yeah.
Okay. So the first time I ever saw you play, I think I was at Happy Mondays, probably to see the Battery Electric, since it was
that's
Happy
why we were
Mondays.
there.
And you guys were already on. Like I came in at like 8.
Yeah, I remember
like
that because
quarter
that was the day before our first day of school. So we're
Right.
kind of like, oh, we're playing really late, like for like the first day of school.
Well, so let me. So what happens is, I come in and I see you guys up there, and one or both, two of you were wearing Diarrhea Planet
Yeah, I was
shirts,
wearing-
and I didn't like make the connection that you were those guys from the show. So I'm talking to Christine, and I'm like, wow, this is early, and she's like, yeah, you know, one of their moms called and said they have school tomorrow, and they had to go on early, so I had to put them on early. Yeah. So that was that. And so then what I was kind of leading up to is you guys were all under 21.
Yeah.
You
He's
know?
almost 20.
He's almost
but he
20.
wasn't a
All right.
new guy.
All right.
You got
Oh, so new guy is 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has that like been a challenge? The fact that you're under 21?
Yeah.
Because no one notices.
But I mean, in terms of like,
To get in places, we weren't allowed to play the Saint for a while because like even we were younger than 18.
Yeah.
So like there's certain places like where you have to be 18.
And we can only play the
That
Wonder Bar
sucks.
at open mics, like Happy Mondays is kind of a fluke.
We've
We're
never
not
been able to
allowed
play there
anymore.
other times.
So I mean,
But-
but in most places, like if they put us on early, they can make it all ages for us.
Yeah.
And-
Like our release show at the Saint, like that was like a matinee.
yeah, that was the alcohol-free matinee.
Straight
Yeah.
edge event of the year.
Yeah, exactly. It was a straight edge event.
It's not bad.
It really was. I didn't even drink coffee that morning before I went to that show. But you all graduated. I know you graduated, as a matter
We
of
saw
fact,
you.
because I saw you. I was like cursing, "What the heck is going on here?" And it was RBC
It's
graduation.
just meant to be cool down
Yeah.
It's great.
It's weird,
It is.
but not in like a weird way. You know,
Yeah.
it's just
It's
Uh,
adorable.
It's adorable.
yes. But so you all graduated. So you're all at least 18 now,
Yeah.
right? And you're going to college.
Yeah.
What happens to the band?
We're all going to the same college.
Yeah, we all go to the same school. It's ridiculous.
So is that like a band decision or a
No,
friend
it was-
a friend
he got in
decision?
and he was going. My sister went, so I already liked it. And then Brian jumped on the bandwagon.
I'm in my third year.
And he was already there.
And so where are you going?
Rowan.
Rowan? In Jersey.
Yeah.
Glassboro.
So you'll still be able to come up here and.
Oh, yeah.
We're coming down for shows in October.
Planning on it,
Yeah.
All right. Well, so it doesn't end with.
No, and like I
Never
thought
ends.
it was
We
gonna
never
end.
die.
Train keeps rolling.
I was like getting ready for it to end. I was like, all right, I gotta find my new band. And then I was like, dude, old band, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and you guys like kind of grew up together, or?
Yeah.
Pretty much,
Yeah, I've known Brian since kindergarten,
Yeah.
maybe before kindergarten,
Totally
probably.
before
We met Declan in middle school. Declan and I used to play together, and then one time we were just like, hey, let's give Brian a call.
And then,
Corrina
long
was
story
born.
short, with Kyle, I've
Yeah.
known him for literally 18 years.
We've been family friends
family
forever.
friends forever.
And I
Wow.
met him 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I met him a
We're
couple months
besties.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So-
it's really.
I got welcomed in very easily. It's
Wow.
It's been cool.
This is a very ironic band.
Yeah.
Ironic.
I don't think that's the word.
It's the word. Look it up. Look up
Yeah.
the definition.
All right.
But don't ask Alanis Morissette.
She doesn't know what it means.
So how'd you guys end up on Little Dick Man?
I was stalking Chris and Amy for like the longest time. I'm like, hey, we know Brent,
Brent's my guitar teacher
so we've known Brent
for like
forever.
6 years.
And then Brent was like, hey, I'm on this new label. You guys should give me your stuff. And I was giving them their stuff. And then they saw our music video that we made. Someone showed it to them. They're like, oh, these guys are actually kind of all right.
Probably, I think Brent probably should.
Yeah.
Because like Brent told me he'd put in a good word.
And
because
then
we've been playing
They
something
emailed us
better.
back, and then they saw us play, and they were like, hey, let's do something. And then this was like over the course of a year. And then this past winter, we made it official and we signed it.
Yeah, it took forever though. They wanted to release our album, but we never. Like it just took us so long to finish the album because like everyone's schedules were like really.
So that's why
Who recorded the record?
Adam Fattarelli.
He's the best, greatest guy on earth.
What's his band called? It's
Microfossils.
Microfossils.
Oh, Microfossils.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at they're playing the Saint
Yes.
very soon.
Oh, with Spider Bags.
Spider-Bags, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's on Monday. Yes.
We can't go because we're not 21.
I thought they were 18 and over at the same
I
time.
think they might. Let's try and go.
I don't know.
Just
We'll
try and
figure
go.
it out.
Just walk in.
Luke gets in there and he's like 4 and a half.
Declan has
Yeah.
a nice little scruff, so maybe that'll.
We'll try and go.
That's right. I remember that because I'm going to that. Definitely. So do you have new songs? Are you
In the
working
works.
on anything
We have,
now?
we have like one new song that we've played live once.
Yeah.
But we like it, but it's not like done.
We want to write an EP this during our winter break.
Yeah.
Hopefully
To
record
record
that.
with Pete from Bouncing Souls because he apparently digs our stuff, which is really cool.
Yeah. Well, I can see that. I mean, So who do you guys like? Like, I mean, when I listen to your record, I hear like replacements via the Gaslight Anthem
Yeah, that's
kind
like
of thing.
perfect. That's perfect.
You know?
That
Yeah.
sounds good. I
Like with
that.
the addition of the Souls of the Menzingers,
Yeah.
and like like every other band we listen to, like we're all pretty much influenced by whatever band we're listening to at the time. But like I'd say you pretty much nailed it. With that.
Were you just playing what you liked? Were you going for something specific, or
It's just like songs that I write, like however
Yeah.
I write them. I don't,
Yeah.
You know, like I don't. It's,
did you write the awesome denim jacket?
fuck you.
That's
Fuck you. Because
That's everyone's favorite, and it's this freak's
I wrote
song.
that one.
oh nice. Oh, I
oh, you
wasn't
weren't kidding?
I was no, I was
Oh,
kidding.
okay. If you were serious
I
and
was
I just came out and just
Yeah. Yeah. You're an amazing songwriter. No, but really, all the songs on that, all the songs on the record, I was just, I mean, I know that you probably hear this from people because you're relatively young, but it impressed me with how mature they sounded, and
Thank you.
you tell Adam that he did a great job recording
Yeah,
that
we
recording the record.
owe him.
Yeah.
That guy like
Coolest
spent
guy.
so much time. He was like really, really, really focused on like just making it sound awesome.
Yeah. Did a
it's
great
just
job.
really good.
He's done everything we've ever recorded. He did our first EP, he did our second EP, and then he did our album.
So you're playing tonight.
Yep.
Now that you're all college age men, I guess 11 o'clock is fine.
Yeah.
Nobody's,
Except
yeah.
like none of our friends can come.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
Except for our one friend over there. He's the only one. He's the only
He's
one.
a college boy too.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's still
it's
too
really-
That's my bedtime.
yeah, I'm like tired right
I'm gonna be
now.
falling asleep.
I worked all day.
We're good. We're complainers.
Yeah.
Especially babies.
But then you got another show coming up, right?
We got one
In
August
August.
22nd. It's called Yard Fest.
Which is gonna be amazing.
Ow.
Sorority
Best
Noises
bands.
headlining.
Sorority, have you ever heard of Sorority Noise?
No.
They opened up at the Modern Baseball Show. And
I one of my friends reviewed the show for me.
Yeah.
I wasn't there though.
They're so good. Like Declan and I like are obsessed with that album. Like they have like a new album that just came out. It's
So, and our friends in Have a Good Season are playing too.
yeah.
Okay, this is Yard Fest.
Yard
Yeah,
Fest.
yeah.
Where?
Howell.
Like in a yard?
Yeah,
Or-
someone's
yeah.
backyard.
Yeah, but it's really cool because like good bands are playing.
Uh-huh.
It's weird,
And then
yeah.
August 25th, the Brighton Bar.
Okay, and who's that with?
That's
That's with Black Flamingos.
Okay.
And then October 10th is at Red Bank Rehearsal Studio.
Oh, that looks like a great show.
That's
That's that's
Mikey Erg, Beach Slang,
Shell Shag.
Shell Shack.
It's just gonna be so cool.
And then like other bands that
Like
are
Battery Electric are playing?
like
Hot
bands
Wheels playing.
Yeah.
yeah,
I've never been to a show there.
Never been to a show.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's
We
chaos.
played
Yeah.
there once. Like
See, that's why I haven't been there.
It's small.
yeah.
I'm
It
like
is
a little
very
nervous
tiny.
about
It is.
When I saw Hot Blood there like a month ago,
Noses will be broken.
oh yeah, I saw Hot Blood there a month ago, and there's literally no air in the room.
Yeah.
Like, I had to go outside and breathe for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just worried of, like
Violence.
if it gets like out of hand and
Yeah.
and then
Probably
the
gonna
cops
look
break the door down and they're like, Who's the adult here?
Brent from the Battery Electric works there, and he says
Okay.
they're pretty much untouchable. I don't know why. Like no one he said one time he worked from 9 at night to 7 a.m. or something like that, and it goes all night. Like I don't know
Well,
how.
it's a rehearsal studio. I bet they're soundproof.
That's true,
It's
yeah.
definitely they kind of get some leeway because it's a practice space, but he's
Gaslight Anthem rehearses.
Yeah,
there.
Gaslight.
That wasn't soundproof.
Gaslight.
Yeah, I saw that on what was it, Spotify.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good dude.
What do you guys think of that record?
I like it a
See,
lot.
it's weird because first we didn't like it, and then me and Declan just listened to it in the car, and I'm like, oh, there's 5 songs that are really good.
I love that.
I gotta let it grow on me still. I want to like it.
Cause I went in with really low expectations, and then I listened to it, and I'm like, oh, this is really good. It's not like Gaslight 59 sound that we used to love, but
Right.
it's solid. It's a good album.
Your review summed it up perfectly.
Yeah, that was Scott again. Yeah. Yeah. He loves them.
Does it?
Yeah, he loves them. So, all right, guys, I think I'll let you go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, 2 shows, Yard Fest on the 22nd, Brighton on the 25th,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Spider Bags on the 18th.
Yes,
we'll
sir.
be there.
We'll be
I will
there.
buy you a Coke.
We'll
All right. And have a good show tonight, and thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I was told I was cool, my friend said it's true. Man, I believed it. Standing up tall, wagging my tail, I thought I could keep it. And I thought that I found the cure for being lame. A tattoo my head's a tattoo.